The busy days flew by. In the blink of an eye, they were down to the final scenes of the drama. But before shooting those last few scenes, Alluring Times organized a promo conference. The location of the promo conference was in Beijing City's Shangri-La China World Hotel. It was booked for 4:30 in the afternoon, and all of the famous media outlets were invited. All of the main cast members would have to be there. Since everyone was at the set, before attending the conference, they were all at the set's makeup studio to get ready. Lu Jinian had something to deal with at work, so he was on the phone whilst in makeup. The stars who were going to attend the conference were already prepared. When everyone spotted him, they all politely greeted him with Mr. Lu. Lu Jinian wore no emotions on his face when nodded at them. Every now and then, he would say a few words into the phone and then casually walk over to his own makeup chair. Lu Jinian's chair was back to back with Qiao Anhao's makeup chair. When he sat down, he could see her through his mirror. As he was on the phone, he also paid attention to her. Perhaps the air conditioner was too high, for she was a little cold. Just as the makeup artist was looking for the powder puff, she raised her arm and rubbed the exposed part of it, and shivered. Lu Jinian furrowed his brow at the thought of the doctor's orders for Qiao Anhao not to get a cold during the first month after surgery at all costs. Then, he said sorry into the phone in a low voice and hung up. He turned to the assistant behind him and asked, a little annoyed, "What's going on? Does the aircon need to be so high?" The assistant looked at Lu Jinian in his full suit with a strangled look. Having just come in from outdoors, the tip of his nose had a slight layer of sweat, so he couldn't help but feel a little suspicious. Yet his words were honest when he spoke. "I'll go find the remote control and turn the heat up." Lu Jinian didn't make a sound. When the assistant turned to walk away, he suddenly said, "Just turn it off completely." Qiao Anhao, who sat behind Lu Jinian, clearly heard what he said to his assistant. Through the mirror, she also saw them both come in from outdoors with sweat on their faces. Her heart slightly trembled for a moment. Not long after she sat down to do her makeup, she felt that the air conditioner was a little too much, but it was the scorching summer and other stars were probably really hot. If she found the remote and turned up the heat, it would definitely annoy them. She thought it'd be better if she avoided that kind of drama, and so she hoped to get her makeup done early and quickly get out. In the end, Lu Jinian, who had sat there for just half a minute, suddenly hung up the phone and got someone to turn the air conditioner off. Before, there were some things she probably wouldn't have imagined, and wouldn't dare to have imagined to be true. But now, she was absolutely sure that Lu Jinian had turned the air conditioner off for her. In that instant, an indescribable feeling of happiness crept into her heart. The corner of her lips couldn't help but curve upwards. When Qiao Anhao finished doing her makeup, she turned around to find Lu Jinian, who had also finished up, standing there while his stylist fixed his tie. Lu Jinian's stylist wasn't a short man, but standing next to him, Lu Jinian seemed to dominate. When he fixed the tie, the man was slightly tiptoeing. Qiao Anhao saw that there, on Lu Jinian's tie, was the tie clip she had gifted him.